so my mic should be working. I'm so speeder on this, I want to go to sleep. So we're starting off in Russia. This is the faction map as it stands. Cool. Use pause on there. It's also in the last video if you want to look. Might not be exactly accurate, but I'm pretty sure it is. Like one or two borders might be off, that's about it. But anyways, so we have the Caucasus Russia, which is just called Russia officially, because this is the Russian Republic, or United Russian Republic, whatever you want to say, because there was like 3 or 4 guys that joined in the Union. It's a constitutional monarchy actually, isn't it? So it wouldn't be a republic. Ha, I did not think about that. Let's just say that the Kingdom of Russia. It's good you're gonna get, because I forgot to write down names. Anyway, so the Caucasus Russia, which I'll just call the Caucasus Russia, because I haven't thought of a better name for them, declares war on Dagestan and Chechnya. To kind of finish off the spheres of influence down here. And then the big Russia gets involved, and they say, hey man, that's wrong, and also we want an excuse to invade you anyways, so we're going to take advantage of this. And their army's gone pretty much better now. They've recovered a lot, still not very powerful, but hey, they're doing better than they were. Getting involved in this, however, is the Middle Europa Pact, who yeah, or it's the Europa Pact rather. I don't know, I call them the Middle Europa Pact. It's the Europa Pact. They get involved on the basis of A, they want to secure their territories in East Europe, or A, they, I mean Germany, because they pretty much run everything. These are all puppets. Let's be honest. They want to protect Finland, or protect their, not their. As I'm trying to say, these guys just want this land. They don't care about if these just have it or not, as long as it's in their control. Anyways, they want to protect Finland, Estonia, Latvia, etc. All these, and to an extent Poland. Maybe some of this down here. What's it called? What Carpathians. Russia might be able to push down to its natural borders, I suppose. Anyways, yeah. So they declare war on them for that, and then these guys join the Middle Europa Pact, and these guys don't form their own alliance. They just kind of do their own thing. Yes, there you go. Average Europe moment. Yeah, so the Russians obviously did not expect to get blindsided entirely, and a massive offensive set into central Russia, which they cannot afford to fend off. Another Leningrad happens, except it's St. Petersburg, and except, well, it's not even except, they still hold out. Oh. National opinion in Germany is kind of flipping, so are still denazified, decommunistified. They're very democratic leaning, and these are officially a democracy, but they're not looking like it now. They're approaching absolute monarchy with the Prussian monarch, who I can't remember the name of because it's a made-up scenario. So I remember Wilhelm's great-grandson got assassinated. I don't think I officially said that, but in my writing, I think I read that. But I've been coding a lot more recently, so I haven't really been doing too much of that. Anyways, it's beside the point. The Russians here are much more prepared for offensive into the Caucasus, and they even managed to get some through Ukraine. That's about as far as they get. And down in the Caucasus here, Dagestan capitulates entirely, so they had no standing army, and the Chechen rebels flee to Georgia, who is also allied to here. They do not, well, they flee to Georgia and probably get shot or arrested, let's be honest here. So yeah, that's the end of that. I don't like being too drastic with things, but yeah, I think I'll be drastic once. At this point, they load their troops. I mean Europa had to redirect their troops south and push back up, and the Russians just can't afford this war in general, so they just agreed to make some reparations and call it a day. Reparations in terms of they don't pay them any money, they don't owe them anything, they just give them some land. And that land is Finnish nationalists. About to enjoy this one. Here, 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 here. I'll colour this in grey at the same time, so it's clear. Based Finnish nationalist moment. Well, I want to lose more than that, and then the rest. of well, not the entire occupation zone. Let's just say in the south here, going up a little bit more. Is this the ugliest borders anyone's ever seen on the face of this earth? Yes, but what are you gonna do? That's following an imaginary river line. Let's just say global warming happened early, I don't know. And St. Petersburg's still in the hands of the constitutional monarchy. That's good enough, let's be real. And Dagestan and the other one want to call it Chechnya. Well, I don't call it that, it's called Chechnya. Are, how do you call it, annexed into blah blah blah. What are they called? Yeah, this bunks are grey, guys. I know I marked that differently. Gotta hurry up, so I'm really tired. Cool. Alright. Does this make much sense? Probably not, but I'll wake up tomorrow and realise it doesn't make much sense and I'll fix it, don't worry. And I forgot to do with that, so that's great. Probably don't think it's something. Sometimes I mess with the borders in the map up, I don't think it will this time. There you go, see? That looks great. I just need to fix it up a little bit. There's no grey bits left over from what I can see. So that's always good. Greater Finland. I don't know why Finland got. Maybe Finland pulled their weight, let's just say. Let's just see. No one else got anything but Finland got everything. Base Finland, man. Come on. So yeah, these borders don't look confusing at all, do they? Oh well. Sometimes you should have a day in the office. Okay, hurrying up a little bit, moving down to the Middle East. We have Iraq, the new nationalist government, like hundreds of thousands in the field, not very well equipped. What you can do. They officially cracked down on the Kurdish movement with help from their allies Turkey. And with their full focus on it, they sweep through. Yes, the guerrilla fighting is going to be crazy, but they're coming from Turkey. But you know, at the end of the day, you got to deal with them somehow. And rooting out the resistance didn't take too long. It's not the only thing Iraq does, however. They also declare war on Kuwait for bigger access into the Gulf of Persia. Well, themselves, of course, Persia is their ally, or Iran, whatever you want to call them. This goes relatively well because they had no standing armies. They relied on the Americans to defend them for the past, and then the British for the past like century. So yeah, that doesn't go well. But who's going to stop them? No one, because they're surrounded by a friendly south and then the allies in the north. Speaking about allies in the north, there's about to be some new allies in the south, which is going to be wrong now because I updated the faction map. That's updated the real map. But what are you going to do? Now Saudi Arabia, or the Arabian commune, I think they're communists, right? And their puppet in Oman. This is Oman, I get confused. Yeah, they join up as well. And they actually made that a bit more obvious. Here you go, and here you go. I'll fix that up later. The reason Georgia in here, if you can't remember, is because they got backstabbed by America, kind of, so he's joined up the only one who would protect them. Now moving over to, I've done the Middle East. It's Africa next, and that's it, because I don't want a long video. I just want to go to sleep. It's a school night after all. Goodness, I need to get rid of this. Cool. Now Iraq's won again. Not like I'm saying Kuwait should be part of Iraq, I'm saying Kurdistan, which is probably a bit controversial as well, but I didn't really save that. What are you gonna do? I didn't realise these were the actual borders of South Africa. I thought it was just a weird Hearts of Iron thing when they did it like that, but it actually is the borders. I thought it was more clean. I just realised that now, it's not in terms of revelation I made earlier. Anyways, South Africa now declare war on Namibia to kind of clamp down the idea of expansion the African Legion brings. South Africa is some motorised corps which they utilise in crushing the border garrison, which is only like 10,000 men who had like half high guns. And they do another similar thing here, and the rest of the country is just dead, and they capitulate, and they get fully annexed by South Africa. Oh my goodness. Cool. Now I need to paint this red, like that one song. And then I don't think it's any more war. There is another war. I can't be bothered. I'm so tired. It's fine. It's fine actually. You know what? I like this content. It's fun. Can I stop being so negative? There you go. I complain a lot in these. I'll update that in a bit. And I'll to do is I might update a lot. Okay. So now we have the Saharan states joining the purple for protection. And down here on the regular old map again, we have a funding of East Africa by the CCR, which they pretty much take control over, but not officially yet. It's created, started, blah blah blah, whatever, and yeah, they joined the African Legion. Are they a stable government? No. Is any of these guys a stable government? No. So what are you gonna do? I'll just mark it down so I don't forget. Done that yet. And at this point, a quick sweep through of this one the Latin Africa happens, but this is literally in December 28th. I do it in order, so we'll see the results next time. And I'll also do the faction map, don't worry.